Yo, what up, Daniel? How are you? Does the screen look super zoomed? Everything looks. I think it's a little zoomed in more, but that's okay. The screen just looks. I don't know how. Maybe this goes up. There we go. All right, so now I got to go in and check on how this break's doing. It's numbered PF Prizm Football Hobby 3. All right, wait until 8:30. It's going to be PFH3. I do believe it is a 3-box quarter case break. PFH3s coming up soon, everybody, on YouTube channel here. It's bright in here. And this actually feels good on my eyes. It's freaking. Got 5 people awaiting payment. Should go through here. At 5 people to pay. Joe C. Ed and Thomas. Should be on auto pay though, right? 6:45 Pacific Standard Time, so that means that would be 15 minutes. So we got to wait for that stuff to pay. Oh, hey guys, catching up on. Remember, we're new to eBay. We're not new to breaking. We started in, well, I don't know, freaking 12 years ago. But this whole eBay thing is a little bit different than the system we had before, keeping track of spots and breaks. It was, I don't say it was more simpler, but it was. But where was I going with that? So yeah, we're waiting for four or five teams will auto pay in about 14 minutes. And then we can start breaking. So as far how we do things around here is, and I was expecting these questions, it's very close to near impossible to keep track of, like, as the nights go on and the weeks go on, to where these boxes come from. Because I have a store and I have a shop. But we try to keep everything right here, which you can't see. There is a shelf here. And on the shelf are boxes that are allocated for the breaks. So there's a sealed case here. And then I'm imagining that these are from the leftovers from the case maybe that Steven opened up last night. So that's how we do it. So these are probably the last, maybe. But I purposefully try not to keep track, to be honest. Like, I don't want to know. It's just, people always ask, where's this coming from? Is it from the fresh case? Are you still chasing case hits? I can't do that, because what if you're wrong? What if you lose track? You know, and you're like, yeah, should be a case hit left in here. But then what if Panini messes up and doesn't put it in there? Then it's like, well, you said there was going to be and there's not. Or if you, I don't know. I know it's a simple question, but it's kind of a little more advanced answer. Now, if we're doing a whole case break, which is we're going to try to move to that. I would rather do a whole cases, you know. But that drives the price points way up, and it limits, you know, maybe possibly your audience. What do you guys think about that? The open case that these are from have not hit a case hit. Okay. Okay, someone else? Yeah, we're aware of that. So you will get refunded. Because you're buying multiple teams and it's auto pay. You will get refunded those. And I thought they put that in the description. Yeah, you got to remember we're brand new to eBay, so it was a little bit of a risk maybe to come out with a $12,000 case and put a case up, and then what happens if it doesn't sell and you lose $4,000? So we were testing the waters with these box breaks just to see how that goes, and it appears to be going well. Nothing, and I mean nothing, would make me happier than if we could do a whole case at one time. Absolutely. Case breaks. Like we used to. But then they got very expensive. Yeah, the auto pay thing we're aware of. We had a conversation with it today. I was asking the guys how they're handling that. And I don't know if any of our mods are watching, but you're going to get refunded for that. And they will probably email you if you email them, and they'll email you back. There's no way around it, I'm told. I'm told there's no way around it if you do auto pay with eBay. We don't want your money. It should max out at $10, but because of the auto pay, I mean, you can check out. You don't have to do auto pay, right? You can check out. That's what they told me today. If you check out, it won't do that. It'll just max it out at $10. So maybe with Select, how about with Select Football, we just bite the bullet and we'll just put up case breaks. That is correct, someone else. And I would love, woo! Nothing more than to have a whole bunch of someone else's that doing the case breaks, because you do know the case is intact. I can tell you that if I say we don't keep track, then that sounds bad. Like, you don't know what you're breaking or where they're from. But if you say we keep track, well, then we're keeping track. And I don't, I have a shop too. So sometimes if it's in the middle of the week, there's extra boxes that weren't in breaks. They got to go on the shelf. It's possible that happens. Oh, not on Select. Yeah, because Select doesn't have much of a case hits other than what, color wheels? Have you done breaks here before? I always like to know where you guys came from. Did you find us on eBay and then you ended up here? Someone else, J9? Oh, cool. Well, thanks for doing that. We also have the website, topshelfbreaks.com, which there's a PYT up there now, someone else. I mean, Steven's been pulling case. What did you pull? Downtowns last week. Whatever the Optic Kings one is. Downtown number to 25 out of Optic. I think he pulled a Prizmania last night. I think. I know it's crazy to keep track. Yeah, this is us. This is what we do. I started doing this in my basement 12 years ago. The difference back then, I need my flashback sound effect, was when I started the company, I think I had $500 to spend on product with the distributor. And for that, you could get a lot of boxes. Bowman's Best was $65, maybe $70 a box back then. 4 autos in Bowman's Best baseball. Did a lot of that. Definitely did a lot of Select. I loved Select back in 2014. Yeah, the Puka. What's his name? Same dude hit both of those? Jeez. We should be doing some museum collections soon. So when you guys are on auto pay, couldn't you just go to check out? I mean, sometimes they're not available, right? I thought the soundboard had sound effects on it. Yeah, Joe C. He hit the gold. What was it? A downtown gold. All right, we're getting closer. These have so. This is going to be PF3. Ooh, Prizm no huddle next week. All right, Nielsen. Oh. Is there anything we can do better to help with that? Oh, there's Arc. It says PFH3. All right, y'all. This is PFH3 Prizm Football. Hobby number 3 off eBay here on YouTube. Thank everybody for choosing Top Shelf Breaks. I wish you all the best, because I am about to break.
Oh, yeah!
This is the first Prizm I'm doing, right? I did Optic. Yeah, I'm about to break. I get it. This is the first time I'm seeing Prizm. That looks like a 2014 Prizm. X-Mac. Where's my mic? Oh, look at this old school auto. Oh, I think Steven sent me the list. I can put the list up on the screen, which I like to do because it just really shows everybody for sure that this is their break. There's Joseph Theismann for the Redskins. So the Redskins logo is back? Is that what that is? Everything you... Steven, did you play a trick on me and put the fat penny sleeves in both tray things? It looks like it was filled, but they're both fat. I shall get some skinny ones. Let me just see if I can grab the team names real quick. It takes not long at all. Steven emailed them over. That way, I like to see the teams. There it is. There's the list. But it's in a CHV file, so I don't know what that means. Open with Sheets. Bo is in. Bo bows here. All right, here's the break. Yeah, I don't even know how to open up Excel. I do Sheets. I just open it in Sheets. It's not going to fit perfectly in here because but at least you can see a little something there. Okay, there you have it. AJ rookie. Dylan Gabriel rookie. Amika. So do you guys like Optic or Prizm better? Would be my question. All right, so that's the discard stack. Brian Mitchell. Did you guys see okay? Kind of camera got moved around today. Oh, Steven, I was saying like I was getting the penny sleeves, out of the sort tray here. There's two sides, and each side had the fat ones in it. So I had to go get the skinny ones. I feel like these packs are easier to open. They're like butter. Smooth like butter. We got a PYT for tomorrow night on TopShelfBreaks.com. So if you like PYTs, go look at our pricing there. Tonight's your night, someone. What is your screen name up here? Pingree Sports. Pingree. Maybe you have a different screen name than someone else because I don't see someone else up on the screen. Debo. I really wish he wouldn't have left my San Francisco 49ers. I don't know, I think I'm a little bit partial to Optic. There's Kyle. Good rookie. The Bears for Gambit. How you doing, Gambit? All these new people here, I love it. Wayne Corbett. Man. There's Eric Armstead. Used to be a 49er. I think that's who drafted him. Travis Hunter rookie card. Dope. Drake May shiny Prizm. Amika Ibuka. Numbered to 229 or 299. Who this? Kaimi Fairbairn. Travion. I mean, this rookie class isn't the worst. I know there's not any mighty quarterbacks, but it's really not too bad. No hat day. I kind of ran out of the house tonight and forgot it. And I thought, you know what? No big deal. Who has the Jaguars? That would be... Oh, is that Joe Chavez? Did he buy the Jags or bid them up? Dope. Purple Kyle. I'd like to get him in here for a trade night. I'm looking in to see if he's available. Steven, this would be cool to have him here for Rip Night, wouldn't it? That would be, like, perfect. Although once these guys find out how much money they can get for doing appearances, it's unattainable for a free appearance. By selling tickets, you can get your money back, but just to show up for a Rip Night? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a stinking flippin' minute. What in the name? Here we go. There it is. The Kansas City Chiefs are owned by Seiler, whoever that is. Seiler. And there it is, what y'all were looking for. That is one badass manga. You win, dude.
You win.
I guess one of your questions about case hits has just been answered. That is freaking badass, man. I mean, his hair, what's this? Oh, man, that's fun to look at. And it's not Joe C's card. I need my sound effect. You guys remember the old school sound effect that go, that's nasty? I got to hit this one. There you go. FTLA. Fun to look at right there. Oh, there's 49ers, and they're coming to Australia, Grammy? Graham Frazier's in Australia. The 49ers and Rams are playing in Australia? Man, us wacky Americans are going to start getting mad. Next thing they're going to be doing, like, every week they'll be in a different country with our teams. Yep. I just load up I count the number of boxes that are on the... Because the worst case is when you don't have enough and you fall short. If we fall short sometimes by errors in inventory on our website, these guys have been breaking for years. They would just say, hey, we'll get more boxes and we'll do it when they come in. But on eBay, I don't want to be doing that being new. So I made sure that everything was there for the breaks. We looked into next week even. These packs, Steven, are definitely easier to open up than the Optic. The Optic you got to kind of tug at sometimes. These are like, look at that, just butter. One customer said that they like the idea of the case when there's case hit type products. Now, the problem I'm having, though, this is what a problem you run into as a breaker. I mean, I guess if you're a super breaker. By the way, I used to call myself an online card concierge. I hated the term breaker because I knew it was going to get disparaged. So I was like, I'm not a breaker. I'm an online card concierge. But as an OCC, there's Colson. Love that guy. Case hits are dope. Jalen Johnson. Carson. Well, nice to see you, Grammy. Every time I watch Crocodile Dundee, I think about you. Grammy. Grammy lives in Australia. Be honest, do you have on your do you have either on a shark tooth necklace, like a great white shark tooth necklace? Are you wearing like the Australian hat? Or are you dressed in like Australian gear? Don't lie to me. And have you gone shark diving lately? I don't know if you know this or not, but this this was just pulled. It says 1/1 on the back. Just kidding. See, when the camera used to be, I can kind of put it right here. Hey, where is this person? Siler88. Did you find the break, my dude? Did you find us? Number to 200. I mean, it definitely seems to be more shiny things in Prizm, though. That's number to 99. Whoops. Jordan Addison. Chris, did you buy the Vikings? No, you didn't. He's definitely have like a 2014 kind of vibe to him. Or it looks like that's what Select looked like in 14. Jason Sehorn. Trey Omos is orange. Those are numbered to 65. Can anybody name me at least 2 songs that have 65 in it? Because this is numbered to 65, so immediately I think of songs that are numbered to 65. There's definitely 2 of them. Jalen Royals. Is this to find out you pulled the other night? Emergent of someone. Be good. Shamar Stewart. Shador. Omarion. Devin Hester, the GOAT. He is the GOAT of returners. Rabel gets it. Did you all see? So, did you see the previews of, who the heck's this dude? Never even heard of him. Curtis Rourke. The previews of Donruss, what was it, basketball? The unlicensed Panini basketball that's coming out. I have to say, it is looking pretty dope. If that's what the cards are really going to look like. I don't know if those are mock-ups. I loved it. I was happy to see that. I was very happy to see that those Panini cards look really nice. Even if they're not licensed. Steven, I loved your video about museum collection. I had some people message me that it was dope too. They messaged me and said, "Man, that museum video is dope." I said, "Thanks. I put a lot of time on it." Jameson Williams. 200. Take it easy, mate. Too easy. Isn't that what you say in Australia? Too easy? That means, all right, cool, or no problem, or dope. Oh, guys, Steven, you want to add into the personals? I don't know, you're not working, but you're probably just chilling. But we need to add in the new, I don't know if you saw this or not, but the new Blackhawks, Hobby Tins, Blackhawks. Man, Talk about crazy hits in that. I'm going to try to be like Steven. I'm going to take a shot in the trash can, and it's good. Oh, there goes Steven. I thought he changed his name again. Yeah, Blackhawks Hobby Tins. Google, look what's in that thing. They put some really cool monstery signed and I think game used memorabilia. My boy, Woody Marks. I'm going to be collecting him in the off season. Do you guys like this overhead view or do you like the other camera angle? Like this. There's Geno Smith is orange. Number to 249er. Shiny Cam. That's totally from the Panini NFL Rookie Premiere, which I hope they're doing again this year. It's one thing I look forward to every year is going out to the Panini NFL Rookie Premiere. They get all the rookies together and they take photos of them in their jerseys for the first time. It's pretty dope. But as the hobby evolved, it got less and less engaging. The players used to come in and hang out, say hi to you, take pictures. They wouldn't sign. They weren't allowed to sign stuff for us. Whoops. Need to do this stack. MPJ. He looks like a quarterback. Look at him. I believe in you. Is he going to be the starter? Abdul Carter, rookie. I might collect him, too. Penn State. Yeah. Chicago Blackhawks. Centennial. Hobby Tins. Centennial Hobby Tins. Cade Stover. Did we get 2 autos out of that first box, by the way? We got sidetracked by the Patrick, but did we get 2 autos out of that first box? Anyone recall? Now that I just saw this auto. Mason Graham. I'm going to go back through the stack. Make sure I didn't miss anything if we didn't get 2. Yeah, I know. Figured. I know. I'm trying to figure out what to do with them. Do we just do one big giant case break of personals, or there's the Iceman. If you're watching from eBay, welcome. Thank you very much for choosing Top Shelf. I know there's approximately 1 million places to buy your spots in this hobby today. This is us. This is what we do, and this is how we do it. This is how we do it. I said this is how we do it. Steven, I don't think we can do this is how we do it because I think I get a copyright strike and I have to remove it. Yeah, I think they're 150. I know. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? My boy Quinn. And every time I see this daggone card, I think it's a case hit of some sort. And I keep thinking about that lady in Arizona, man. I hope they find her or something. That's nuts. Not to start a whole conversation about it. I'm just popped in my head again for some reason. I can't imagine. Emergent Zach and Julius. How many yards is he going to have? 150? Probably. What's the over-under of yards receiving for Jackson Smith in Jigba from the Ohio State? There's your, what is he? Candidate for NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year? Won't gives you the issues. Not, this is how we do it. Yeah, I have to go in and manually. You can remove the song out of it. But we don't want it stuff blocked because eBay guys are going to be looking for the videos. Shiny Woody. Yeah, and he's a Trojan. So, who has the Texans? Tommy. I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but I just want to show it again. Football 180. Whoop, there it is. Is it September yet, Steven? Just kidding. Oh, Jason Emery. Say what? Damn, there's a friend from the past who never texts me back and returns my texts, doesn't come out here. But that's okay. I understand you're busy selling cars and financing cars. I might need your help with the vehicle. I haven't decided yet, but my car will be paid off probably in a few months, or I could just send the balance. But I thought about if it's paid off, Jason, if you pay your car off, right, and you look up the value of it, it's $30,000. It's a 5-year-old Traverse, right? And it says trade-in value $30,000. Does that mean if I go to a dealership with that car, and there's a car for say $50,000, do I just pay $20,000 for the car because they get a $30,000 car of mine? Is that how it works? I'm guessing not. Now, if I sold my car for $30,000, I could take that $30,000 and give it to them and finance the $20,000, right? By the way, those two songs that have 65 in them, one of them will be 65 Love Affair. 65 Love Affair, which is probably an 80s song. And then, of course, Thunder Kiss 65, White Zombie. I really need to check on Kyle Managai tomorrow. Scopy Scoperton, number to 75. Singles and lunch? Well, I bought you lunch last week or two, so it is your turn to buy lunch. Believe it or not, tomorrow I have a pretty open day. Oh, there's our second auto. I think we did get 2 autos in the first box. Bruce. Is that even from this year? I can't read that because of my contacts. Who does that go to? That's the Texans, right? We got a lot of singles to price, Jason. If you want to spend like 5 hours tomorrow here in the shop, you can go through all these boxes of cards that need priced. It's all that like $5, $10, $20 kind of stuff that's not priced. We're getting busy. The shop has been very busy all day. I think it's because I sponsor the Windy City Bulls, and they do a halftime game thing for that top shelf sponsors. I've noticed since I started doing that, the shop's been busy. Devin A. Change. Numbered to 199. I was going to say, I don't know if I was about to bust it out. I like to bust and say, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but we pulled a Patrick Mahomes. Looking like Troy Polamalu with that background there. I mean, that is freaking awesome. Although I wish they could have showed a little bit more Chiefs. I mean, you can see a little bit here on his headband, but I think they're getting us ready for unlicensed stuff. Golden Tate, whatever happened to him? Golden Tate. I think he went to UCLA, if my Rain Man in memory serves correct. Did Golden Tate go to UCLA? Raymondre. Second year. Number to 224. Dope-ass Willis McGahee. Remember him? What's tomorrow? Friday? I'm cleaning out my office, Jason. I'm going to put you to work tomorrow. You're going to price singles and help me clean out my office. We're putting a studio in here. So someone will be live on here, and then someone will be live over in the other studio doing our Megas and Blasters on eBay and other things. We try to keep the Blasters and the Megas on eBay live, and then this is going to be our home for hobby. 249, Austin Hooper. I mean, this thing right here, this thing is freaking huge.
That's what she said.
Oh, come on. Drake May, fractal. And that relates to football how, but okay. I got a super dope PSA 9 Drake May rookie football emoji numbered to 25. So, I mean, I wouldn't mind him winning. He's not going to, but. K-Dub. Tavondre. Malik Neighbors. A.J. Barner? Dope. Brock and our boy Vita. CJ. Oh, yeah, Mason Graham. I think we might have got Panini'd. There's 1, 2, 3 autos. I'm going to go back through the stack over here just to make sure. Okay? But not right now. We'll get this final box done. I'm going to zip through those because we should have 4 autos. Maybe I did get the 4th one and it's over there somewhere, but I usually try to keep them all together. I like to keep them near this. I got to change the blade on that other one, Steven. He wants the Penix. No, nobody's going to be Michael Vick. Original. Season 3. So we're talking 2017. I had monster hiders to cover your hits up to reveal them. I will be using that. Let's do a little promotion here. If the first numbered card we see if it ends, you know, the first side, the left side, like 17 of 25 or whatever, if that number is 0 through 5, 0, 1, 2, or 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4, 0 through 4, because it could be 10 or 20 or 30, I will add in a, let me look what's over on the shelf over there. We'll open up a blaster box of, I can't see for real. I know I see a Allen and Ginter blaster box over there. We'll do a Chatters win. Someone will win it. Remember the one time we did a Chatters win and Steven hit and got $500 on the spot for a Colston rookie. For a Tyler Shuck blue rookie card out of a blaster box. Man, they got the Rocket in here. Rocket 180.
Yeah.
Man, I should have bought those Bo Jackson things. So there was a sales rep that came in here. He was old school sales rep too. He had a binder. He had paper and notes. And he was like, we'll give you this Battle Arena stuff. And, you know, don't pay me now, but put it on your shelf. It'll sell. And I was like, yeah, you know what? These kids today and collectors, they don't even like buying blaster boxes. You want me to buy some unlicensed game of cartoon players? And he explained it all to me. I said, I'm sorry, man. I usually try to help everything, but I'm just not doing that. Next thing I know, they got $1 million booth set up at the National. Return of the Mac. Maybe I'll buy another Prizm case from my distributor for $10,000 and put it up as a case break on eBay and see what happens. X-Mac. There's an Ashton. Green. Are these low numbered? Sometimes, yeah, lower. 75. Guys are quiet tonight. Who knows what's in my office when I start cleaning it out? There could be some hidden gems in there. We should record it. Spencer Rattler. I was on the Spencer Rattler bandwagon. Austin Eckler. Remember when we thought the Bears were going to get him? Steve Spurrier. Huh. You know what? I never even realized that he was a Niner. Crazy. Just like, who was the player last week that I didn't realize played for? What the heck was it? It was somebody as a Dallas Cowboy. I think ended their career. Or as a Bronco, I mean. Tony Dorsett as a Bronco. Did y'all know that? We're still looking for our autos in this, maybe? Yeah, because we got Bruce. I'm going to go through the stack, make sure we didn't miss any. Oh, I thought we had some real gold. What is this? Oh, there's a red Travis. Followed by a decoy. Juba Hubbard. Really sucks he got hurt, man. I was looking forward to using him in gadget plays. I'm pretty sure he's going to throw 1 or 2 touchdowns in the season. He's got a great arm. He was throwing better than the quarterbacks at the rookie premiere. Not even kidding. He was farther back, and he was hitting it in the hole, getting it to land in. And Cam Ward and all these other guys. Jalen Milroe was super dope and accurate. I wonder if we'll get to see him play. Wouldn't that be something if Jalen Milroe comes in and finishes out the Super Bowl? I don't want to wish harm on anyone, but it is football. Young Ho, Q, 225. All right, I'll be around. I still got that gift card for Old Republic, so. No, I mean, I don't. You're buying lunch. That's that. I don't have a gift card anymore. You're buying. Shador. And I'm going to order a whole bunch of stuff and get stuff to go to take home to the family and everything. I'll go through a hit recap. Falcons, just the 1/1 Michael Vick on card Superfractor gold vinyl card. Other than that, nothing really. We sure are, Dread. It's going to be PFH4. I got my eBay dudes probably watching the break or watching the bids. Oh. Dope. Super Bowl. There's only 60 of these in the world, and it ends in a 5. I forgot to keep track of the numbers. I forgot to keep track of the numbers for the prize. Oh. Par for the course with me. Nobody even said anything. I'll still do Chatters win. I'll do the Chatters win for the box. Oh, well, there we go, Dredd. That's what I like to hear. Welcome to Top Shelf. Thank you very much. How did you find us, Dredd? Did you go to eBay? You're looking for teams? Pops up? Did you say, oh, I heard of this Top Shelf breaks place before? They do breaks of Prizm and pull stuff like this. And then so you bought in. Oh, there's our second auto coming up. I do like me some Milroe. Bring it to me tomorrow. Dope old school Niner. Only 40 of these. That Caleb is definitely dope. Who has the Bears? Gambit cards. I sure would sell nice here in my shop in Chicago. Just saying. We're in Chicago in case Chicagoland, suburbs, west. About 30 minutes from O'Hare, depending on the time of day. Jeremy Shockey. Looking for Prizm Break. Well, thank you for choosing us. I mean, I don't know what makes people choose, or maybe it's our 100% feedback, positive, but thank you, and I'm glad you found this. But as soon as all the people pay, you got to wait till it ends. If you are on auto pay, it's going to charge you, but don't worry. We check it every single morning. Sometimes Caesar's working at night over there at the other studio, and he will refund you whatever the differences was, okay? I know you guys probably don't take the time to read everything because you're just bidding, and who has time to like read all the details, but you will get reimbursed. It maxes out at $10, so I guess whatever's over that, you'll get back. Can't be up here charging $6 every team you bid on. That's craziness. Number 65. I like to double check. Oh, hey, Ark. Everybody shout out to Ark here. Ark Mosa. He is the man who stepped in, and he's been doing eBay for years with his company, Wax Zone. And he like loves organization and spreadsheets and keep track of everything. And he can post breaks in like 3 minutes. Meanwhile, I'm over here trying to figure it out. It takes me half a day. So thank you for doing all that, Ark, because here we are just moving through cases every week now. I'm forever indebted. Number 249. Although if I do recall, when you guys started, I'm pretty sure I gave you a lot of my time and resources and information. And what, did we get a bonus auto? Tremaine Edmonds. That's auto 3 out of this box, I believe. Makes up for maybe the short one we got. Maybe we got shorted an auto because of the Mahomes. I know. I'm just saying, Art, there's not many people like you or me that genuinely appreciate relationships, you know? Giving back, paying things forward, all that stuff. I've helped a lot of breakers in the early days, a lot, that went on to do really big things, and I never hear from them again. I'm always thanking people that have helped me get where I am today. Man, quite a few Travises, Jacksonville Jaguars owner. This card's for you, Mr. Jacksonville Jaguars owner Joe Chavo. What are you going to do with your monster downtown, Joe? Did you decide to send it to PSA or no? There's Luther Burden II, numbered to 230. You could also try to get him, Steven, for trade night, rip night. Okay. I mean, he's not playing now, so there's not much, urgency. He can't get hurt. Well, he could, but. All right, that's the 3-boxer. These I already went through. These are ones, this is the newer box, so I know there's not going to be anything there. And then these, I'm just zipping through these because nothing to make me happier than an auto pops out of here. I believe this was box 2. Oh, that's not it. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's yours too. Sometimes Prizm can be sticky, you know. If there is an auto in here, and I'm not seeing it now, Tommy the sorter would find it. There was one time, I remember it specifically. It's easy to miss stuff sometimes, especially if it's a certain brand, certain product, and the one-on-ones aren't that different, or it's very discreet, or it's buried in the color parallel or something. And he brought it to me the next day. He goes, dude, there was a one-on-one in there. I was like, oh, the customer would be very happy to know that. And they were ecstatic. It wasn't a super monster, but it was still a one-on-one. All right, so I think I'm through box 2 and into first boxes. Yep, nope, that's coming up next. I'm just double checking something while we're on the air here. I mean, I might have pulled a Keller. Maybe we did get 2, and I'm just wasting all this time, but just bear with me, please. This is Prizm. Yeah, I think that's what it was. That was the box, right, that didn't have the auto. But then we got an extra auto in this last box. I'm pretty sure when I go through the hit recap, there will be 6 autos. I'm just trying to be a hero for myself and be like, yes, look at it. And it's like a numbered one or something that's stuck to the back. One little, this is it. This is it. But yeah, Patrick Mahomes manga is a good trade-off. All right, here's what we got it. Super dope Super Bowl logo, Caleb Williams. Oh, yeah, there was this. And Joe Chages did not hit it. 1, 2. All right, there's 3, there's 4, and there's 5. I quit. So manga being the biggest hit. No real golds or anything. Five autos. LOL. I thought it was extra. All right, so let me put this away. And then coming up next. Let me hit stop record. We'll be PF H4. So what I've done is posted 2 breaks for the night, Prizm. My name's Chris. I am the owner and founder of this wonderful establishment known as Top Shelf Breaks and Top Shelf Sports Cards. Thank you all for being here and choosing us. I'm told there's a lot of places to buy brakes from nowadays. Just a few. So thanks for being here. The next Prizm 3 box is coming up next. Oh, you mean Nightbot? So Steven probably sent me the list for the new one. Do you have PFH4, Steven, by chance? Yeah. All right, Steven, could you get me that list, please? If you can't get the list, that's fine. We'll go without it. But if you can get the list, that would be great. Two minutes, he says. you go. 2 and 1. 2 new, 1 straggler. Anyone else here for the first time with Top Shelf? Looks like Steven opened up. Did you open up some optic megas last night? List will be over any minute, and then we will get started. We like to show the teams. Steven on the air tomorrow night. That's Jay. We are one step closer to breaking hunting mangas. Woo! I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. We're about to break.
I cannot take this anymore. Saying everything I said before. All these words, they make no sense. I find bliss in ignorance. Less I hear, the less you
Thanks for modding tonight. You guys rock. Okay, here's EF4. Oh, come on, someone else. Oh, jeez. Well, I can tell you that here at Top Shelf, I've been doing this for a long time. We do keep track unofficially of customers whose name we see a lot, and we get to know them, and they participate, and, you know, we get to know them after a while, and we see how many spots they buy. I do be like, yo, send them a little something extra. There's no real rhyme or guaranteed way, but we do take notice. All right, here we go. Let me start record. This is PF4H. I'd like to do some personal box breaks after this. I would love to dig into those. It is a fresh case, unopened, of the Blackhawks Centennial Tins. It's your last year? Oh, no. Boom, off the rim. Why is that? I mean, you really... Now, you didn't say that a couple years ago, did you? Yeah, Panini still has the license. Eric Armstead, ooh, is blue. $2.99. I'm going to keep track this time. Ollie Gordon. Oh, I'm with you there. Okay. Yeah, but did you see the pictures of the unlicensed basketball? You really can't tell the difference. That Mahomes manga, you can't even see the Chiefs on it hardly. Just saying, but I hear you. I'm just wondering if if you have the willpower. I say that about this stuff too, and I end up getting sucked right back in. Yeah, I mean, Panini, I've been a licensed Topps dealer since probably 2017. Panini, I think, was 2018 or 19. So they've both been a big part of my livelihood. But Panini, the pricing was better with Panini for everybody, not just me. TJ Watt is purple. Well, we're going to have National Treasures, Flawless, Select, and I was told there will be some other Panini football, but not which. Maybe NFL Honors and maybe Panini Black, Prizm, like they did with basketball. So that will be going on. I don't think they're doing what's a really expensive one? Ooh, that went in. I threw left-handed the card, the thing, and it went right in the trash can. It begins with an E. I keep thinking it's not encased. It's the one that's like $30,000 or something. The one that got up to 85, 90 grand in basketball. I had one of those cases. We broke it like early on, and it got up to 90 grand. Like if I would have kept it, I could have sold it for 90,000 stupid freaking dollars. But I gave the people what they wanted. There's a Tyler rookie. I don't know if we got any from the other break. Can you guys see the list? It's a little light, but this is the Saints, owned by Chemical Burns. Eminence. Yeah. But Panini told me that they're not doing Eminence football, which I was kind of sad to hear. I would have loved for them to do that. Unless they're lying to me. Unless they were tricking me. No, Chris, we're not doing Eminence football. And then it comes out. $249. But they wouldn't do that. Not to me. I've always had a good relationship with Panini all these years. Topps was completely different prior to Fanatics taking over. You just ran your business, kind of did what you want, you know. And then Fanatics, they came in and got very involved, quite frankly, for lack of a better term. Very involved in your business, in promotions and marketing and advertising and social media support. Really engaging, a lot more engaging. Luther Burden's purple, numbered to 125. Eminence. There's an Emanate product. That's like the photos. Who has the Bears? I always like to see who has the Bears. Who's this Chemical Burns fella? Well, quite a few spots. Thank you. Don't worry. Remember, we talked about this in the last time. If you all are doing auto pay, it's going to charge you for shipping for every team, every item. But don't worry, you'll get refunded for that. You're not going to pay $30 shipping for, 6 teams or whatever. Kenneth Walker. He is the leading rusher all time at Michigan State. Super nice guy. Really good dude. He's going to have a field day. Curtis Rourke. Who the heck is this guy? Indiana. Debo. Football. Yeah, there definitely is sentiments of that happening. Yeah, I'm a shop owner too, so it's twofold. I'm being very honest. Because prior, there just wasn't a whole lot of advertising and marketing and events and fun things that Topps, would get involved. We did do a couple fun things with them, like the million card break that one year, but I would say, awareness that Fanatics brought to the sports and to the cards and to the hobby. Now, what people think about the actual cards and the pricing and everything is different. Eric Molds. 99. That is an ice blue. What's up, Nielsen? Did you know Woody Marks? Oh, yeah, you do like the Trojans. You know Woody Marks went to the Trojans? USC? I definitely not a fan of him being a 49ers fan, but Seattle Seahawks. I just see them as a very good, well-oiled machine and team all around the ball, as they say. The Patriots, clearly a good team somehow, made it. There's a Cam Ward football emoji, number to 180. So I'm pretty sure could be a runaway with Seattle. What is the actual official line right now? Need one more auto. Keeping track this time. One more autograph. Chop! Isn't Homie now over in Chargers coach? Diggs, Stephon Diggs. Yeah, nice guy. Tez Johnson, numbered to 225. Seahawks favored 4.5. Really? Man. Almost was Caleb. Blue, Devontae Adams. Is he a future Hall of Famer? Number to 25. No, probably not. The Rammies. Just ram it. Just ram it. There you go, Drog. Are you in the Ramily, Drog? Oh, I think that's the funniest thing. They call themselves the Ramily. I have a buddy who lives in L.A., well, San Francisco, and he's a Rams fan. Oh, come on, Will Campbell. And he even laughed when he was telling me, he goes, you know we're called the Ramily. I said, oh, okay. And you guys ram it. Next year for Caleb Nielsen? We had a good, fun season with the Bears. I've lived here in Chicagoland since 2003, so however many years that is. 20? 23 years. So I'm officially a Chicagoan, from what I read, if you're here in the city for 20 years. So I like the Bears. The Bears have grown on me over 23 years here in this town. But my heart is with San Francisco. That's why I was a little concerned. It almost came down to San Francisco and the Bears. Well, not almost. The Niners got embarrassed, but it could have been. It could have been Bears-Niners NFC Championship, and then I would have been like, whoever wins, wins. Pat Bryant, rookie. What's his deal? Illinois. Thought so. MPJ. There's a Caleb Global Reach. Going out playing in London. Play of the year. Oh, my gosh, yes. That was such a great time. And my two boys are younger. My one's older. He's turning 15 next week. He's a smarty pants. He's into engineering and architecture and design and math. But my youngest is 11, and he's been learning about football, and he got hooked. He got hooked during the playoffs. So watching that game against the Pack, we were all together, and it was fun because he finally he says, I know why you and Mommy scream and yell at the TV on Sundays and Mondays and Thursdays and Saturdays. He understands it now, which was kind of cool. But then it all fell apart. It all fell apart. No, that was the Rams. He is hooked. He's totally hooked. Wasn't it the Rams? The Packers was dope too, but the Rams one was the crazy one, right? Where he ran back 40 yards and threw a touchdown in overtime, or was that the Packers too? I mean, there was two incredibly, like, movie script-written freaking game-winning ending plays. The Packers was exciting because it was the Packers to beat them. But that Rams finale, that was something. That's the one that my son was, like, freaking out on. He was totally hooked. Yeah, it was the Rams because they just got a new school mascot. They announced that they're now called the Rams, and he's all pissed. He's like, I don't want to be the Rams. That went in. All right, let's see what these two yield. The Browns, who picked those up? Joseph, well, he's getting all the big teams. I don't even look at the prices of these. How much do the Browns go for 3 teams, or for 3 boxes? And bids. $100, $150. Where's my dude at? That was my Panini friend. Someone else's. What team do you have? Are you up here? What's your screen name? I see Dreadmorg has the Ravens. I really want to get him a dope hit. He seems like a fun TSBer kind of guy. There's my boy Ricky. Poor guy got shot. 200. I don't know that I would pay any more than that for 3 boxes. See, that's the thing. If I'm doing a whole case of this, you're going to have to bid $600. Would you pay $600, Joe? Oh, man, dude. You just disclosed that just as I was endearing myself to you, you're a Cowboys fan? Oy vey. Well, you probably heard me say that I'm a Niners fan, so. Well, I pulled a Tony Dorsett as a Bronco the other night. Emmitt Smith manga, that would be sick. Blue, 230. There's Khalil, son of Jarrell. What the heck is that? To block out that patch there. Must have been a logo of some sort or something. Not to facilitate any rumors, but I've heard from 2 separate people that I believe are extremely keyed in this hobby. Sometimes the information they have, I have no idea how they get it. It's like, I don't know if they're hacking into Zoom calls or meetings, but this is true verbatim, that the rumor is, which probably is a rumor, that this whole football thing's only going to be for 1 year. And I'm doubting that because it just doesn't make sense. Like, that would have gotten out. Like, Panini would get the license back a year from now, at the draft. I want to do it. I want to do it. I want to be the one. I'll be happy, even if it's a goofy cowboy. I'd be happy for you. I'd probably do a crazy, wacky dance. I wouldn't jump in a trash can, though. And I probably wouldn't go like this. And I probably wouldn't say, what is happening? I would just be genuinely excited for you. Yeah, it's a long time. There's a lot of people who lived off Panini, quite literally. Number to 75, Mark Andrews. Scopey. Scopey Scoperton. There he is, the GOAT. There is the GOAT right there. The original. He did it first. Different league back then, too. Jacob. Who do you think's doper, Drake May or Mac Jones? Maybe we do half cases. So what you could do, 6 boxes. 6-box select breaks we're going to do. Half a case. So it will be, that's easy to keep them together. So you do 6 boxes, and we do a thing called the other side. So if you see the other side, then that's pretty simple because it's a half and a half. We just split it. And we do them right next to each other. What's this? Do we have an anomaly card coming up? This is some sort of freaking Michael Penix Jr. Panini stamped Scopey thing. That's actually what they named the parallel. It's called the Panini stamp Scopey thing. And they're numbered to 20. Panini Hollow Scopey look. Wow, that's dope. It's the first time I've seen that. I do like that they changed it up instead of just colors. Got tired of reds and greens and blues and aquas. And they started doing these logos and stuff, which is freaking great. All right, Dredd. Well, let's turn it up here a notch then. We're gonna go old school here. We're going old school here. We're gonna put out to the break universe. We need some hits for our people. We need some Ravens hits. If you want some hits, call them out. Sometimes this works. Good luck, everybody. It's time to turn it up. That was loud. We want some Lions hits. We need a Shador hit. We need some Packers. I wouldn't mind seeing a dope Raven. Woo! Well, good luck, everybody. Oh, Jalen Royals ain't going to do it. Number to 149 for the Chiefies. I was saying when we do, someone made a comment tonight, Travis Hunter rookie, because we're fairly new to eBay. And coming out with a $12,000 case and putting it up as a case break and people not knowing us or coming up short or whatever, weren't ready to do that. But I'm confident. I haven't even started marketing that we're on eBay yet. K-Dub. I also take requests here, by the way. Like, we're in between breaks. I'd love to play some music for y'all. You're all new here, so I'm going to tell you. My regulars are heard it a million times, but that went off the wall into the trash can. I banked it. I was in radio prior to all this, on the air as a DJ. Did everything in the music business you could imagine, and I had a blast. And somehow ended up opening up trading cards on camera. Here we go. This is box 2 of 3. Just have a guitar. That's what we need. Gotta ask for it. There it is. AJ. I think he's going to get a Super Bowl in his day. Justin Herbert. Mike Gesicki. Lions. Damn. Yeah, I'm just rocking out, Tyson. We're doing a little bit of trying to mix up, trying to change up the mojo, so to speak, in the break. Normally, I don't like the music on while we're breaking, but I was trying to bring some of the type of luck like you have to pull number to 25 dual Eagles downtowns. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, Nick, that was yesterday. Steven can find the link. He probably was the breaker for it. Dr. Feelgood. Tyson, how are you? You know, Topps is going to make a Caleb card with, you know, some sort of ice insert. Icy veins, and it'll be, like, cold. King of the North kind of thing. Dylan Gabriel brownies. Tyson, we had an amazing, incredible, awesome Patrick Mahomes manga in the prior break. Number to 225. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you very much for doing that. Man, I found my old soundboard. I'm going to load up, Stephen, section 2 of our board here with my favorites from back in the day. Devin. Ding, 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 ding. You had lots of work at work? Well, that works. If you had a lot of work at work, then that works. Last box. Y'all just ran a Taco Bell, didn't you? Maybe I'll get some salty fries tonight. It's been a long time. I have this thing at night when I get off the air. Depending on what time it is. I go get some salty fries from McDonald's. Here we go. Last box. Of this break. Access code. Oh, that's probably, what is that? I think it's the player of the day thing or whatever. Cam Miller. North Dakota State. Matthew Golden for the Packers. Number to 200. I've got to pull a dope card for Kelly. I have to. I have to be a hero. Do I need to play our hero music? I need a hero. Oh, yeah, that's the player of the day thing. There's a Dylan Gabriel emergent. The Honey Badger. Look at that, Nick. Oh, my God, Steven. I thought you said I missed a manga. That's the worst. The breaker just gets rambling on and I missed a manga. I'm fired. I'll fire myself. How about this fella, TCU? Yeah, it's awesome looking. Probably one of the best mangas I've seen. He's like, the football is made of fire. Oh, yeah, where's that at, Tyson? Is that on eBay? Or on the website? Oh, see, there you go, Steven. Look, he loved the video, too. I told you. That's like the third or fourth person. Dave Krieg. 225. What kind of museum collection? Pick your team. I mean, we got PYT Prizm. Bashul Tutin. DK Metcalf is shiny. Jan Stenerod. That is, I mean, have we seen many Jacksons tonight? Think about that. Unless I missed them. Which I don't think I did. The New York Football Giants are owned by our boy Speedro. Welcome. All y'all welcome. All these names on this list are brand new dudes. You're all BNDs. You're all brand new dudes. You could be a dudette. Or apparently in this world today, it could be many different things, but we'll go with brand new dudes. Thank you for being here. If you have any questions, we have cases of museum. Chase Brown, orange. There's no museum. It's a dual box BOGO. Yeah, we have cases. Museum collection can be kind of case hitty, so. And it's 8 boxes. I thought we were going to do cases of it because it's 8 boxes. And it's not $13,000 or $12,000. Oh, really? Jeez. Oh, man. 1 pack per box. I like triple threads. Triple threads was always my favorite baseball product. There's our boy DJ Moore. Just went through 100 penny sleeves. Red. There he is for the New York Football Giants. It is the one, the only Cam Scattaboo. Again, the dude got hurt.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely would. You got to have that one fun dude in the NFL every year. There's Coop. Is he dating one of the Bella twins? All right, just checking those. Which stack? Brett Favre. Bijan. Tajay. Tebow. Juwan Jennings. He did his job this year. Since the whole rest of our team was decimated constantly. Spencer Rattler, if you remember him. Bobby Wagner. It's semi-gold. It's kind of gold.
I love gold.
It's shiny. Come on. Oh. Mason freaking Graham. Cleveland Browns. That is not the Brown we're looking for. Glad you got a Scopy auto. Numbered to 75. Yeah, but he's no sixth rounder, Shador Sanders. Kyle Pitts, number to 249. I mean, it's PYT, so he's probably a Browns fan. That's why I said I don't want to disparage our boy Mason. Go blue. 2 to go. Oh, well, we got something from my dude. Certainly not what he's looking for, Kelly, but it is a number 260. Daiquiri Prescott Super Bowl logo. I think that's what that is, yeah. I don't know. I don't really do Nightbot when I'm breaking. Someone else has to do Nightbot stuff. We do have to give away that box of, if someone wants to run it for that blaster box of Allen and Ginter, we can get that out of the way. Well, I got to tell you something about Dylan Gabriel. I saw him in person. He's a little dude. I don't know. I mean, he's real small. Bayshal Tootin, Jags. Gosh, we got rootin' tootin'. I mean, look at that, Kelly. You did, how many breaks in a row did you do? Did you say like 10 cases or something?
I like to hear some funky Dixieland, pretty mama, come and take me by the hand.
I did that for you. LB3. Randy White is blue. What's not nice? Oh, Stevens rigging Nightbot to win? You can't win. I'm not making fun of his size. Not making fun of his size. I'm saying in the NFL, when there's linebackers who are 6'6", and coming at you to drill you into the ground, and you got to throw the ball over them, it's difficult. I'm not making fun of his size. I'm saying in football terms. I know what's his name's a smaller dude, too. Panthers and Baker. I did. Dylan Gabriel at the rookie premiere. He was at the rookie premiere with all the other quarterbacks, and he stood out as being shorter and smaller and tinier in stature than like Jalen and Milroe, and a lot of the even Cam Ward and the other quarterbacks were just taller, bigger. And then there was Dylan Gabriel. He was a smaller dude. If I was a scout, I would have been like, man, his size worries me a little bit because we're playing football. Who won? Oh, home won? This freaking guy. Home, did you rig this? Congratulations. You get, now watch. He's the guy that when we opened up the blaster box the other night, he got that $500. Well, it's actually ended up being $700 or $800 that it sold for. There's Eric. Caleb Johnson for the Steelers. Looks like it's numbered to 180. There's one auto. Randy White. There it is. I mean, that's kind of a good-looking card, actually. Mason Graham. 2. Scattaboo. See, Milroe was killing it at the premiere, man. He was making all the other quarterbacks look bad. He stood there, didn't even move his feet, just tossed it, probably gone 30, 40 yards and hitting in the bucket. Jackson was playing with Cam, and they couldn't hit the buckets. Shador definitely wasn't hitting it in the buckets. K-Dub. Travis I got video of him. He was freaking running all over the field. He was going farther than the quarterbacks and hitting it in the bucket. That's why I was excited to watch him play. I thought he'd definitely throw some touchdowns. Okay, so how many autos is that? What is this thing? There's a Will Campbell. Where did he go to school at? There's Cam at the premiere. Luther. All right, so here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 autos. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Really? I tell you this. I went to Dallas for the first time in September. I was there for week 1 kickoff. But we didn't go to Dallas Cowboys game. They were on Thursday night. We watched it at the bar, but I went to a baseball game. And I was super impressed with that town. Everybody there was really, really nice. They were, I don't know, it's different. Some cities, you just don't get a nice vibe. Everybody in Dallas, they were so kind. And I did not wear my 49ers jersey out. I was not going to do that. But everyone was very nice. And the complex they have out there by the baseball field was cool. I was there back in 2020. It was during COVID, though. Town was, like, shut down. But they have this big, giant 4-story bar. And every level is like a different kind of club, and a country club, and then a sports bar and games. Yeah, we went to get barbecue. Tyson here in chat was with us. We went to a barbecue joint in 2020, but I was here in September this year, week 1. Went to the Dallas Card Show to see what that Dallas Card Show was all about. I don't think the Dallas Card Shows can hold a candle to our Rosemont, Chicago shows we have here twice a year, but apparently it's a great show. Yeah, that's what it's called, Texas Live. Texas means friend. Well, everyone was very nice. I even told my friends that live there, I go, look, this was great. Because after the baseball game, the people that live there, they went home. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go walk through this complex here and see what it's all about. And I, like, made friends. I bought someone pizza. They were so nice. Because I was ahead of them in line. And I was like, I'll buy pizza for you. We went to Hard 8, yeah. All right, so there's all that, everybody. I appreciate you. That was great. That was dope. We're still case hunting now. I think that was into a new case. So, for those of you, that's the last one that I have for now. That is the last one that I have for now. tough. It starts costing you 10, 11 grand to buy them. Yeah, I'll show you. I'm going to go ahead and say that that's a pretty look. Any idea what that sells for?
What the hell? Oh my God, no way, yeah.
Steven and Ark, thanks for your help tonight. I'm going to learn how to do the sheets tomorrow night, get the names like I just took off the screen. Steven's going to teach me that. All right, so who won that box of Allen and Ginter? Do you want me to open that now, or do you want to come get it at the shop here, Steven?
Your blades are sharpened with precision.
This song is so dope.
Flashing your favorite point of view.
With the new singer.
I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do.
Let's open up some of these Chicago Blackhawks tins. There she is. $4,500. Oh, all right, I'll open it. So I unloaded. Did we make these on the personal box? Get personal section. These are the hobby versions. 9 cards, 15 packs, 2 autographs per 10. There's some sick stuff in here. You guys better buy them before I open them. I'm gonna put them on the shelf tomorrow, and they might not last. So I'm offering them to y'all here first. No idea what the price is. They came in late this afternoon as I was heading out. All right, Stefan, here you go. This is a straggler box off the shelf that you won in Chatters Win, which is what we do. Back before Givey's, it was called Chatters Win. And knowing Stefan, he'll pull some the rarest card possible in Allen Ginter, he will probably get right now. With his luck. I mean, you think Joe C's on a streak. Ask Stefan what he's pulled out of the last 30 days. Matthew Golden manga. Well, you got to remember, like, these are going to be the last mangas licensed for a very long time. Optic football has dropped a little bit among dealers, but Prizm has gone up. I'm going to open up one of these tins just to see what they are. But I don't want to get the super hit out of it, but I do want to get the super hit out of it, so. What if the people that did the Kiss Cam thing at Coldpay licensed their image and there was a officially licensed Allen and Ginter Kiss Cam couple card? State Birds. Oh, hell yeah. Including this case that we just opened. This is the last of my Prizm I'll probably get bamboozled into buying some more, but they want too much, in my opinion. 10 cases, 100 grand. Bob Gibson. 2 packs left, Steven, to be a superstar. Superhero, Stefan. Well, no superhero that I know of, unless there's something wacky in there. Yeah, we just opened one because we ran out. I don't like to keep track. I try not to because it's just not, I just don't like it. But that's what was over here on the shelf, so that's the order that we're going in. Let's see what's in this. Let's just see what this looks like. Yeah, because then what happens is when the case hit comes out, nobody will buy in your brakes ever again. You know what I mean? So I just try not to say anything. But clearly, we just watched me. I opened that one. So these are Centennial tins. There are 2 hits, 2 autos per. And they're all Blackhawks. I know you do. Appreciate you, too. And we can talk about the sponsorship when you come in. For some reason, when you texted me, I kind of got your sponsorship dollars mixed up with, like, the Windy City Bulls. And I was like, man, I can't. These sponsorships. But the local was much better for me. So here's what these look like. Cheaper cardstock from Upper Deck. I'm going to give one of these to Tommy tomorrow because he's a big Blackhawks fan. Nothing would make me happier than if he pulled something monstery. How much to buy the whole league, Stefan, and call it Top Shelf Breakers? The whole baseball organization. I want to change it to Top Shelf Breakers. How much would that cost? Brent Seabrook. Dope. I remember that name. It's the first time I'm seeing. Oh, the Fast and the Furious are out here on Randall Road. They're at the light. I hear them revving it up. They're going to take off as soon as that light changes. The Fast and the Furious, Randall Road, right in front of me. Oh, you don't authorize? Okay. I will give you $1,000 per year for 100 years. There's PYT on the website. Joe C's playing with house money now. That's the thing. When you get one of them super hits, it's like, yeah, I'm buying everything. I got a card worth $8,000. I don't think Tyler Huff is worth $8,000, but on-card auto. Patrick Sharp auto. Sick. Dope. Really, Tyson? Jeez. That's crazy. I can get signage on the outfield and signs at the mentions and all of their things for like $250 and get my name on every and anything. $300, maybe $500. Oh, I mean, at least I know who Patrick Sharp is. I'm not a hockey guy, but that's a good auto, right, Steven? That's dope. Madhouse Materials. I wish I could read that, but I can't. Marc-Andre Fleury. Good player. Game used hockey memorabilia. Used in an NHL game. I don't understand how these are only $150, but it's a game jersey. I'll take that. Ooh, you did? Nice. Let's do it. I do think I've seen a large inflow. You've been in here in the store in the middle of the day. It's busy. It's crowded all the time in the shop. And I think I've seen a surge after sponsoring the Windy City Bulls. We do a thing called From the Top Shelf. And I don't know if you went to a game, but they dropped down a whole bunch of beach balls, probably 20 beach balls. And somehow taped on the ball or somewhere shows what prize you get. So they have to go grab a beach ball, and then they reveal what prize they get. And it's sponsored by Top Shelf Sports Cards. And I swear it's working because the shop's busy with a lot of, like, new people. And I donate prizes, gift cards. In fact, he's coming to pick up more tomorrow. I got gift cards in here, binders, Topps Chrome blasters, basketball, hats, all kinds of stuff. Well, let's do football too, Stefan. Why not? I'm really down. When you texted me, I really was thinking, oh man, I don't know if I got thousands of dollars to do all that, but it's not. We did. We sponsored the Chicago Steel for 3 years in a row. Sponsored it when the Fantilli brothers were there, and they went on to be top 5 draft picks. And then I was there for, what's his name? Celebrini, like 2 seasons ago. And Celebrini was either the number 1 or number 2 overall pick. And I sponsored the night they did trading card night. So the Chicago Steel made trading cards, and they were Top Shelf branded with Top Shelf information on the back for all the players. And then they did a signing. So they're signed. I have an autographed Celebrini rookie card. It was one of his first cards he ever had. If you Google Celebrini rookie card, you'll see the Top Shelf card come up. That was fun. We got good seats. But that was back during, like, kind of COVID money. The COVID money was a little different. Every and anyone who asked for help, sponsorship, charity event, can you donate stuff for our charity event, for our golf tournament, whatever. Yep, sure can. Here you go. I sponsored that wrestling company. Remember I did that wrestling thing? I went out and helped them. They needed money to buy a ring, something for their ring. I bought that for them. I went a little crazy on sponsoring and helping everybody in the market. But that was fun to be able to do that. So, oh my lands. So you get two autos and a freaking jersey out of this. Antti Niemi. Is that the current goalie? And Tyson, I was going to be impressed that you actually knew a hockey dude. There's going to be Bedard autos in these. On-card Bedard autos. Listen, it's 11 o'clock. I've been in this joint since 9 a.m. 14 hours in here. Could be worse, right? Could be worse places to be in 14 hours spending your day. Well, I went home for 2 hours. Anybody want anything? Anybody need anything? Anybody have any questions? You excited to break tomorrow night with Steven? SJ. We'll give it a minute. Maybe someone's buying some stuff off the website. Playing all my sign-off songs over the years. One of my favorites. Of course, from Linkin Park. I'll hang tight. I'll clean up. If anybody wants anything, go to the Get Personal section. Hopefully it's current and updated. If you see something in there, buy it. And I'll open it. I'll give you a couple minutes until this song is over. Let's do some breaks.
Take me down to the riverbed. Take me down to the fighting end. Wash the poison from off my skin. Show me how to be whole again. Fly me up on a silver wave. Past the black where the sirens sing. Warm me up in the nova's glow. And drop me down to the dream below.
Good night, Stefan. I'll see you when I see you. I pop in on the weekends now and again. You know how it is when I pop in on the weekends here, I get trapped for like 3 hours. I just say, honey, I'm running over the shop for something real quick. It's like 3 hours later, I come back. Oh, that's the only thing in there? All right, well, we'll update that tomorrow then. I didn't know we wiped it out. It's the easiest way to do is just wipe it out and start a new one because stuff comes and goes. Break it down.
That's what she said.
Hardly anything else I need to be. 'Cause I'm only a crack in this castle of glass. Hardly anything left for you to see. For you to see.
We need some pens over here, dude. That's everybody. I'm out. I appreciate yous. Steven, on the air tomorrow night for breaks. We'll see you then.